On this next comedian has performed at the Grove Park Inn, all around Asheville. Very funny. Put your hands together for H.D. Wimbledon without his hat.
Summertime. I've been seeing a lot of rat tails around Asheville this summer. To me, a rat tail is an exclamation point on shitty life decisions. Speaking of having a shitty life, I've been reflecting on mine because I had a birthday last week. Thank you. And I realized the advice my mother gave me was correct. And she told me if I had the same amount of enthusiasm that I do when I masturbate, if I brought that towards anything else in my life, I'd be a lot more successful. And I said, thanks. Now please leave the room so I can finish up. And so then I took my Batman costume off and removed the noose from my neck and remembered what it's like to have dinner without making eye contact and in silence. I figured that's practice for a failed marriage down the road. Oh, these guys I work with are always talking about masturbation, like these elaborate scenarios and all the gear they use and all this other weird stuff. And they suckered me into their conversation this week, and they're just like, what is your ultimate masturbatory fancy? Not jacking off is pretty powerful for me. And I like blowjobs. But I don't get a lot of blowjobs. And it's probably for the best because when I do, I just get frustrated because no one does it the way my uncle taught me in his basement when I was a kid. Oh, Sandusky. This week my doctor informed me I have hemorrhoids. It's not hemorrhoids, it's hemorrhoids, by the way. My doctor informed me I have hemorrhoids. And I was like, how does that happen? He's like, you're pooping wrong. So I did some research on the internet, and it turns out he's right. Apparently you can defecate without having intercourse. So... Hemorrhoids are the adult version of getting a boner in high school because your ass lights up like a wildfire at the worst possible time. And you have this moment where an itch no longer serves a function and for a slight moment becomes a sheer moment of pleasure. And that's a game changer when that happens inside your butthole. And it's at that moment when I wonder out loud, does this mean I'm bi-curious? Should I go in for another round to double check? And this is why I don't remember my jokes. So anyway, I wonder aloud these things, and that's how I keep people from sitting next to me on the bus. Because they're a bunch of weirdos. See, the joke would have flowed so well. Dear diary, I messed up that joke. Speaking of not getting laid, I am the sexual equivalent of Olive Garden. No one gets excited, but you're not going to pass up a free meal. The service might not be great. The presentation definitely gives something to be desired. But worst case scenario, you can fill up on breadsticks. And breadsticks is the worst euphemism ever for my penis. I'm working on this joke right now. So if you've got any notes, I'd love to hear them afterwards. oh, how can I save this? Oh, I'm out of time? Perfect. Thank you so much. I'm HD Wimbledon.